Yeah, I think that it was a very tough decision for us to make as a panel. Um, Darren has proven not only this year but last year as well in the Super 50 tournament to be somebody who performed well at this level. But we have invested in players like Alex Antones and Casey Carty, and we just figure that selecting this team, we also had to take into consideration that World Cup 2027 is something that we've got in mind, and we believe that we have invested in these players, and we believe that we should give them the opportunity playing against a very strong England side, and that's the reason why Darren has been omitted.
You made mention just now about the omission of Darren Bravo, with the sense that you're looking at 2027 World Cup. Well, implying that you're looking at 2027 World Cup and look at the players who could be at their peak at that stage. However, though, we have Keon Utley, who I just check up, he's born the same year with Darren Bravo. So if you're looking at players who could progress and be better in 4 years' time, then I'm trying to understand the logic of not picking Darren Bravo, especially, I mean, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Darren Bravo, but he did impress in the Super 50. And if you're looking at the regional tournaments as stepping stones to making the West Indies team, it's still confusing how come Keon Utley had been selected by not Darren Bravo.
Well, I think that you've got to look at the roles that we want the player to play. And Keon Utley was included in the team because we had an injury in Justin Graves. And we thought we wanted somebody to bat up front, and that's the reason why Utley got the pick in there. That's why it's also important we have people who are playing in our domestic season and doing well, because you've got to look at it from the point of view, there are going to be injuries. There are going to be people who are going to go to play in various competitions around the world. So we definitely, and as we keep saying all the time, is that our pool is not that big. But the other point that you didn't mention, I also mentioned the fact that we have invested in some young players, and I mentioned the likes of Alex Antones and also Casey Carty. And I just think that sometimes if we just do the knee-jerk situation where we just decided to invest in guys 1 year and then get rid of the next year, I'm not too sure if it's good for our development.